Hey guys, it's Sean Skyblade. Welcome back to Alan Wake. Let's go. Alan Wake, Alan. Ooh, manuscript page. 5.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Sweet? If not a little creepy. Open. And some more ammo. For your own safety, stay to designated hiking trails.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
This is open. I can explore. Go. Bingo bango. I knew that there would be something. Oh, that's nice. Give me a shotgun. Batteries. I mean, that was by far the most obvious. Hey, we want you to go this way. You can't go the other direction, though. I've ever seen. Alan, we need to keep on somewhat of a time schedule, my friend. Batteries? Oh, behind me too. Come on, reload. 3 down. Just gonna go on and put a battery in the flashlight. Can I open this? No. Lover's Peak this way. I can drill, run. Checkpoint. Again, with the obvious, we want you to go this way. Manuscript page. Oh wow,
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
I think... Can there be things inside these? Thought there could. Maybe not. But as always, it was an obvious, and there was something to find. Okay. We'll go this way. Okie dokie creepiness. Hey, cat. Lover's Peak. Oh. Oh, it's getting darker. That's Lover's Peak, isn't it? Cat. Ooh! I get distracted. Wow, that took all of my ammo. That's bad. Cat, now is not the time. This is a place I can heal. And move the cat. Cat? There's a shotgun. And some ammo. And a heal. And a cat. And Lover's Peak is this way. Hello. Ha! I expected it. Oh, I realized I had the wrong gun out. Cat, you cannot get in my lap right now. I've been giving you attention all day. This seems like the place they would hide something. Or just have lore. I'm gonna look for Heidi. Oh! Nope. I think I'm still headed the right way. Lover's Peak's this way. I'm sure I ended up missing boxes and things. Oh, behind me. Oh, that was cold. Go and reload this. Try to not use the better stuff. Batteries, some revolver ammo, and manuscript page. F5 to read.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Says 100% a hey, look around here. For the markings. Whoa! Oh, I'm... getting, like, backed into a corner. Oh, hey! Oh, I'm low on ammo again. It'd be really nice to find the glowy graffiti. Not seeing any. Still not seeing any glowy. Lover's Peak's that way, so we're going this way real quick. If you guys want to read it, you know, you can pause. I didn't hit the timer start again. 13. Wait, is my computer... Okay. I was about to say, is it plugged up? This way it is. Manuscript page.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost. Shit.
And hi. And you are?
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flairs will keep the bastards away.
This is true, but also, so does a more
You can
powerful.
see them too?
Hell, of course I see him. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake. Bring it! How's that, huh?
I forgot how much I hated this fight.
Monster!
Woo!
Fighting me! Like that, boy, huh?
Oh, I'm dead. I forgot how much I hated this mission.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost
Batteries
my gun
and
back
flares.
Oh, I've got
Don't
a
be
gun.
afraid to drop a
Just keep
flare.
that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. Monster! Like that, boy? Huh? Get some! Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun.
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
Asshole, you should just give me the gun.
Just a little longer and scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open.
Okay, I'm moving it. Hope you're behind me.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
He's going down. He's gotta. I don't even remember this, and I know that's happening.
This is it, Wake. Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Flare gun would be nice. He's gonna focus that one.
Die already, die!
Nope. I'll dodge that. Ow. Hey. Another gun would be nice.
This is a piece of cake, Wake.
Oh! You know what? I have flares. Oh! Oh my word. Dude.
Let's cut the act now.
The fact I didn't die there.
Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her wall.
Oh, good going.
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
That's 100% glowy paint. Hold on. Some more glowy paint around. I'll go this way, see if I find more. Don't fall off. Glowy paint. Glowy paint. Looking for the glowy paint. I'm not seeing any, but it doesn't mean it's not here. Well, I just had a mini heart attack that I was about to die. Bear traps. So looks like some place to hide glowy paint things. I want glowy paint things. Can I done look like I can do much? Wow, that's a lot of bear traps. Can't seem to do anything with them other than avoid them.
What the hell?
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I'm stuck.
Yeah. I didn't see one and stepped in it. Just in case you hit a few more than one of those, I'm taking it. So I'm pretty sure that was fairly well the tutorial of, hey, keep an eye out for these. I want glowy paint. I was never great at finding it. Into the woods. Whoa! Back off. Where'd your buddy go? Knew you were here somewhere. Hey! Whoa! You need to back off. And you need to back off. Slowly healing. Alan, wake. I'm just gonna run. Into the woods. Dodge forward, dodge forward, dodge forwards. Two. Three. Into the woods to Grandma's house. Hey, a generator. That's a pretty sight. Ah! You can't get me, 'cause... Oh! The second I'm out of it, he comes back. Manuscript page. Hunter shotgun. Whoa.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant until now.
Oh man, we're already at 30 minutes. I don't know how much... Ah, no. Safe haven. Like. Okay, no more safe haven.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
We'll go 45 on this, I guess. Can't do anything. Oh. Bingo. Road flares. You know what? Road flares are still kind of nice. Not as good as a flare gun, but it's still useful. So. I will admit, this game is not as scary as I remember, but it's definitely the atmosphere. And even now I'm an adult, it messes with my head at night. I hear noises and I'm like, is that a shadow? And I'm like, right, not Alan Wake. Ha! Hey! Why do you make no noise? Stop throwing things through. You guys leave me alone. I saw a generator. Eat it and heal. Hunting rifle ammo. Nice. Head this way. That's where I'm headed. Head towards the light. And that's one nice thing about Alan Wake is it's typically not hard to figure out where you're trying to. Timmy. Yeah, I didn't expect you to play nicely. Have a few shots. This way? This way. Nope. I know what leaves me now. Oh. Nope. I used to be better at this, and I guess I'll get better over time. Heal. Reach the top of the mill. Okay. I guess you could go either way. I chose this direction. Oh! Well, or I can do that. Okay. Oh, there is only one direction. So I definitely went the right direction. I have to figure out where to go from here. Uh-oh. Down. How do you get to the top of the mill? By going inside the mill. And get up. Huh? And see the goo. Oh, this is the top. How do I get it? I guess probably from the outside. Continue up. Manuscript page. And there's gotta be a way up. Oh, I should read the manuscript page.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Ah. That's how you get across. Manuscript. F5.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
There's goo. I'm so expecting a fight. I don't even remember this. Ooh, yeah. Stock me up on flairs. Here's a coffee thing. There's way up. I'm gonna explore a little. Oh, that's where I came from. Okay, up I go. Bird. I know you eventually get, like, a better flashlight. Hello? My name is Alan Wake. The darkness wears her face.
Beware of Widowmakers.
Nope. Oh, you still got me. No. You're a big boy. You can take big shots. I don't have much ammo for it, though. Hunting rifle. Some more ammo. Oh, I kind of... Oh, this is definitely... Yep. It's definitely a something. F5.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
We're at 40.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Okay. Climb. Up. Up. Let's go. And we go. I want a flare gun, not... Well, at least I have plenty of revolver ammo. Hi. Two of them. Nope. Ah. I had max revolver ammo. Hold on. It was right here, wasn't it? Oh well. Whatever. I think I'm at, like, the end of the chapter, so I don't want to end the episode right before the end of the chapter. So this might just be, like, an hour-long episode. I don't know. Oh, sweet. Another box. And revolver ammo. Awesome. Chainsaw! Take him out. Take him out. Ooh! I dodged. Come on. Come on, there we go. Okie dokie, let's see. Sorry, doorbell. Go this way.
my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Birds. Birds.
I
Coffee.
still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Out of the woods. I'm going to explore. Out of the woods. Da 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 da. Flitter guns.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Manuscript page, what does it tell me?
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Ah, that's lovely. Oh, this is open. Wow, you can tell horror
I
game.
had to find the key to the garage. A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Nope. Yeah, I figured since that was the one I couldn't open. It's not in a... I mean, don't really have a good reason other than... exploration and hey, ammo. I felt that was my reason. Was I don't have a good reason other than exploration. Hey, ammo. Unlock. Enter the vehicle. Oh no. No. There we go. Oh, this thing's squirrely. Even if you're not gonna just perish from it, still better. awake. Is that a you have to get out? That's a you have to get out. I hear the...
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Yeah. I got a flare gun. Ha! No. It's 3. And that leaves just 1. Oh! And he's gonna charge me, though. Reload. Maybe I wasn't supposed to get out of the car yet. No, I was, because... Ah ha ha ha. The flare gun dropped.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, yes, I get you.
Crazy people are crazy. Oh.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
The darkness controls the taken. Flare gun, hey, and lots of ammo of every kind. It's preparing me.
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
That's combat music. Ha! I do have a secret weapon called flairs. Of course. Nope. Where's... Right, you can't really dodge the birds. I think this is the last block, though. Maybe not. That looks like that might be one. There we go. Ha! Caught that. Two flares, but... Oh, batteries.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Ba ba da 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 da. With music, doo ba doo boo boo doo boo doo blue doo 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 doo. I'm gonna just... No, I'm not. Come on. Da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba ba da na. Alan Wake. Chapter. End of chapter. Yay, we end chapter now. Yay. End of chapter. Sorry about that. I had to, we can't let music play at all. YouTube doesn't like it. At all. Even very, very quietly, and that wasn't even quietly. That's why I tried to blah through it. I'm Sean Skyblade. This is the end of episode 2, or chapter 2. I'm calling them chapters, and it's calling them episodes, and I'm calling them episodes, so I don't know. Bye-bye!